Facial recovery can feel confusing, especially when progress slows or symptoms change over time. This course introduces the foundations of facial recovery, explains what is happening neurologically, and helps you understand how to use the Facial Recovery Hub in a calm, manageable way. Start here before exploring other lessons. Hello, I'm really glad you're here. The Facial Recovery Hub was created to give you clear, calm guidance while you move through recovery. Many people join after therapy has ended. Some join because progress feels slow. Some join because they feel confused. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. Before you start exploring anything, I want to say something important. You do not need to do all of this at once. In fact, it's better if you don't. Facial recovery works best with small steps over time. Each lesson here is short. Each one focuses on one idea. Some lessons explain what is happening. Some offer small things you can try. You can move at your own pace. There's no pressure, no timeline. Start with this course. Then choose the topics that feel most helpful right now. We'll take this one step at a time. Facial recovery can feel confusing. You may have been told it would get better in a certain number of weeks or months. When that doesn't happen, it can feel scary or frustrating. Here's why recovery feels unclear. Facial movement is not just about the muscles. It's about communication between your brain and your face. Early on, healing is about the nerve itself. Later, recovery becomes about learning. Your brain has to relearn timing, control, and coordination. Learning does not always look smooth. Some days feel better, some days feel tight. Some symptoms change instead of disappear. That does not mean recovery has stopped. It means your brain is still adjusting. When you understand that recovery is learning, not just healing, things start to make more sense. Your face moves because your brain sends signals to it. Those signals travel through the facial nerve. The nerve tells your muscles when to blink, smile, speak, and swallow. When that signal changes, movement changes. Recovery happens in two parts. First, the nerve heals as much as it can. Second, your brain learns how to send clearer signals again. This learning process is normal, but it takes time. That's why recovery is not just about strengthening muscles, it's about improving the signals. Gentle, steady practice helps the brain send better messages. Your brain and your face are learning together. Many people say, my face feels weak and tight at the same time. That can be confusing, but it makes sense. Weakness happens when signals are reduced. Tightness often happens later. When signals are unclear, the body may try harder. Trying harder can create tension. So tightness does not always mean strength. It often means the brain is working harder to control movement. Pushing harder usually increases tension. Softening effort often improves coordination. Recovery improves with clarity, not force. You may have heard that recovery just takes time. Time is important, but time alone does not teach the brain new patterns. Healing happens early. Learning happens later. If the brain practices movement in a certain way, it gets better at that pattern, even if that pattern isn't ideal. That's why some people feel stuck months or years later. The good news is this: the brain can keep learning. It is not too late. Small changes in awareness can support better coordination over time. Recovery is not only about waiting, it is also learning gently and consistently. Before you move forward, I want to be clear about what this hub is for. This membership gives you education, understanding, small practical ideas, and reassurance. It helps you feel more confident as you move through recovery. What it does not provide is personalized assessment. Every case is different. Every recovery pattern is different. Some people are comfortable learning on their own here. Some people later decide they want more individualized guidance. There's no pressure either way. This space is here to support you. You can move at your own pace. You can return anytime you need clarity. Recovery does not require perfection. It requires patience and steady learning. You've completed the Start Here course, the first course on your facial recovery journey. Next, explore common facial recovery challenges or choose a topic that feels most relevant to you today.